For my parents with small children who eventually want them to maybe go to college to do great things, this is my son here. But I want to go over some information with you guys regarding a 529 plan versus an IUL. All right, guys, you know I love to show the numbers. Google 529 calculator, you'll get one of these. College savings calculator. As you see, this is Charles Schwab. Doesn't matter who you use though. I'm gonna weigh $100 a month for my son, just so you guys see. This is the hypothetical return. This is what they automatically have. I did not put that number there. It would be $36,000 by the time he turns 18 and he's ready to go off to college. Love to show the information. 529 plans allow for tax-free growth on investments used for qualified education purposes. Should have said only. They grow tax-free but are not subject when used for qualified educational purpose, meaning if you don't use it for education, for college, tuition, etc., you will be taxed on this money. As you see, there are no federal taxes, but state taxes may vary. Some states offer deductions or tax credit for 529 contributions, or they may tax withdrawals from 529 plans. So you may or may not pay taxes, state taxes, depending on where you live. This is the key thing. If the funds are withdrawn and not used for qualified expenses, there may be federal income tax on the earnings and a 10% penalty on the earnings. So that's state, federal, and a 10% penalty if you do not use it for college, school, tuition, etc. People don't know this, but 529s can actually impact your ability to qualify for financial aid. The greater the asset in the 529 plan, the less aid may be available for grants, loans, and scholarships. So that's 529 plan in a nutshell, but check this out. Now, if you were to put that money in an IUL instead, it would give your child a death benefit of $67,000. God forbid anything were to happen to them. But the thing I want to point out is when they turn 18, the cash value is $36,306. It's about $200 less in the 529. Now, the main difference here is you can take from this $36,000 completely tax-free. You can take from this and you do not have to use it for college. It does not negatively impact your ability to qualify for financial aid, but you can use it for any purpose. The other thing is completely protected from loss, meaning there's no fluctuation depending on what the market is doing. That $36,000 is locked in. And then my personal favorite feature, there's a lot more, but this is my personal favorite feature, is when you do take from this policy, it doesn't negatively impact the total principal. Meaning if you wanted to take out $20,000 to, let's say, make a deposit on a tuition or a home for your child, you'll still be making money on the full $36,000 even though you took out $20,000.